Apparently, the upcoming Joker movie is not okay for kids to watch. Hey everyone, this is Kevin T. Rodriguez, film critic of iCritic.net, and it's been a while since I've talked about the ratings. I keep wanting to do a weekly rating show, and it keeps slipping through my fingers. But today I want to talk about a movie that has gotten rated recently because it's a movie that people definitely wanted to find out what it would be rated. Now, superhero movies are typically rated PG-13. Once in a while, you'll get a PG-rated film, like Spider-Man and the Spider-Verse. But most of the time, the PG-13 rating is the safe rating. R-rated superhero movies can be very problematic for studios for a number of reasons. Because comic books, whether you want to admit it or not, are typically made for kids. So when you make an R-rated comic book movie, that creates a dilemma for the studio and the parents. The studio doesn't always know who to sell it to, and the parents get upset because their kids hear about it and want to see it and shouldn't be watching it. However, there was like a little bit of an exception fairly recently with news that basically there would be a new Joker movie coming out that was originally going to be produced by Martin Scorsese. Now it's being directed by Todd Phillips, who is a good director, by the way. And there has been some rumors that it might not be exactly kid-friendly. Well, according to this article right here, the Joker movie has actually gotten a R rating, and it didn't just get an R rating, it got a hard R rating. So, here's the story. Todd Phillips' Joker may be based on a classic comic book villain, but the film isn't for kids. Today brings word that Joker has landed an R rating from the MPAA for strong bloody violence, disturbing behavior, language, and brief sexual images. That's the kind of description you would normally expect on a movie like It, which is also about a killer clown. So, there's not much to the article. They just ask, are you excited to hear that Joker scored an R rating? And I personally am glad that it scored an R rating, because I am getting a little annoyed with superhero movies. I don't like how it's all safe and it's all kid-friendly while being violent enough that kids really shouldn't be watching it. The superhero movies, for the most part, are kids' movies masquerading as adult movies. I'm sorry. I know some people will not agree with me on that. That's my opinion. And the Joker has always been like a very disturbing character. The best Joker stories, The Killing Joke, The Dark Knight Returns, all these stories involve the Joker doing really horrible, dark, violent things. And I think The Dark Knight is about as close to an R-rated Batman film that isn't actually going to be R